looks like just another burger. But this is not a normal burger. This is what happens when food is made at industrial scale. Thousands of burgers, every single hour, perfectly stacked, perfectly melted, perfectly repeated, and somehow, they all look exactly the same. Before the first bite, there's a moment, a pause. You press the top bun just slightly, and the cheese begins to move. Slowly. It doesn't drip by accident. It flows because it was designed to. That melt was calculated. This burger didn't come from a small kitchen. It came from a system built to never stop. Steel machines, conveyor belts, heat, pressure, timing. Every patty starts the same way. Ground beef measured by weight, not by hand, not by feel, by numbers. Too thick and it won't cook evenly. Too thin and it dries out. So every patty is shaped to the exact size. Again, and again, and again. They move forward in perfect lines. No hesitation, no waiting, just motion. Heat rises from below. The surface sizzles instantly. That sound, that's not just cooking, that's chemistry. As the patties cook, fat renders. Juices rise. The surface darkens, not burned, not pale, just right. And then comes the cheese, not thrown, not dropped, placed, always at the same moment, because timing matters. A few seconds too early and it melts too fast. Too late and it won't stretch. So the cheese meets the heat at the exact second it needs to. Watch closely. The edges soften first, then the center collapses. Gravity takes over. This is not random. This melt has been repeated millions of times. Above the line, sensors watch everything. Temperature, speed, spacing. If one number drifts, the system corrects itself. No shouting, no panic, just quiet precision. Meanwhile, the buns are moving too. Soft, glossy, identical. They're sliced without tearing, warmed without drying, prepared to hold everything together. When meat meets bread, there's no splash, no mess, just alignment. Everything lands where it's supposed to. Now comes the moment most people wait for. The stack. Patty, cheese, sauce. Layers building upward. Not tall for drama. Tall because that's the spec. That height means balance. Too much and it collapses. Too little and it disappoints. Somewhere near the end, a human hand appears. Not to fix mistakes, but to confirm. A quick press, a glance, a final check. Then the line keeps moving. This burger has never stopped moving. Not once. From raw ingredients to finished product, it flows forward, always forward. And then it reaches the end. The moment it was designed for. The bite. The first bite is always the test. You hear it. That soft resistance of the bun, the gentle tear. Then the inside gives way. Warm, juicy, rich. The cheese stretches just long enough to notice. Not messy, not excessive, controlled. The jaw slows. The eyes close for half a second. No words, no explanation, just understanding. That reaction is the goal. Every machine, every calculation, every repeated movement, all of it exists for that one moment. And when it's over, the system doesn't celebrate. It doesn't pause. It doesn't admire its work. It simply continues. The next burger is already on the way, and the next, and the next. Because in a factory like this, perfection isn't special, it's standard. This isn't cooking, this is production, this is engineering. This is food designed to satisfy millions of people who will never see how it was made. They'll just take a bite and move on. But now, you know what went into it.